We don't need to worry about anything. We only have one goal and one goal only, which has been the biggest feedback we've got from judges, that we need to sort out this prep. And once we have that right now and being able to achieve that and seeing what the results that's coming from that, it makes me very confident, and it makes me feel I'm enjoying this prep more than I've ever enjoyed any prep I've ever been through, man.
Next up, we have an update from Samson Dauda, the only guy in the men's Open Olympia this year whose fate is in his own hands, who isn't dependent on any other guy, any other athlete to come in off. The man has got enough size, he has an awesome shape, one of the best aesthetics in the entire men's Open right now, and if he comes in at his all-time best in terms of conditioning and detail, while at the same time he brings that same fullness, he's most probably gonna win the second Olympia title, and there is a mutual consensus on that. So he has blocked all the noise, and the man has been just focused on putting in the maximum amount of effort and energy in the gym. So this is a unique prep for Samson Dauda, because he has always been one of those guys who always puts out all those weekly updates. But this year has been totally different. That 6 weeks out guest posing, that was the last real update that we saw from him. And that is probably the last one that we're gonna see him this year from him. And all of the assessments and how his physique is gonna look like on this year's Olympia stage, they are gonna be made based on that. Now, although Samson Dauda did look very flat and kind of a bit downsized at this past guest posing, but everybody out there who has an eye for bodybuilding, they all agreed that Samson is well on his way to present the most shredded and the most ripped version come Olympia this year. Now the main concern that has been, how much size is he gonna lose? Well, at this point we do not know, because Samson Dauda has never pushed this hard to chase that extra bit of conditioning. But him losing to Derek at this year's Arnold, while being 50 pounds heavier, that simply meant one thing: that size alone, that isn't gonna help him retain that Olympia title this year. And that isn't what the judges wanna see on him. Now Samson is gonna really solidify himself and his legacy as a strong Olympia champion if he's able to repeat in 4 weeks' time. So the skin is looking very thin. The detail is also coming in slowly and nicely. So this is gonna be a very good and a very interesting look from Samson Dauda.